his self-belief in that cage as we look at this one between 2 and 150 pounds. 6 years older and 5 inches taller is the heavy favorite out of Phoenix at minus 2,000. No issues on the scale for either party. Foster posts his unbeaten record on the line. A little more tread on Manabat's tires at 4 and 5. All right, with a hot microphone, let's go inside to Garrett Furtick.
Borroka Promotions would like to recognize all the brave men and women serving around the world in the various branches of our military, and to all the former military personnel in attendance and streaming live on SpectationSports.com. We thank you for your service. Borroka Promotions moves now to a contract weight bout set at 150 pounds, presented by Neiman Sunglasses. We introduce to you first the blue corner, standing 5 feet 11, weighing 149.5 pounds, holding a perfect record 4-0. That includes a first-round submission win. He trains out of the MMA lab from Phoenix, Arizona, Greg Punch First Foster. And now he introduces his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'6", also weighing 149.5 pounds, 4 and 5 as a professional with 3 knockouts, training with Las Vegas Academy of Combat from Las Vegas, Nevada, Desmond, the Matrix, Manabat. Your referee, Chris Tione.
Las Vegas local, Desmond Manabat in the red gloves, undefeated. Greg Foster stands across in the blue gloves. This 150-pound clash is brought to you by Kinian. Spring into movement with powerful red light therapy for a faster recovery and long-term relief. Kinian, an official sponsor of Borroka Promotions. Peaking leg kicks land on both sides. Desmond Manabat, the aggressor early. Some high-flying kicks already as well by Foster, Josh.
Foster's leg's already red. That's the problem with having such light skin. You see the marks.
Kick on the inside, look to be below the belt. Manabat stays calm and composed.
That cup kick makes a different sound. It has more of that impact sound that you can hear, almost like an echo.
I was going to say, pretty clear cut there.
Yeah.
No lobbying on the side of Foster. Thumbs up by Manabat as well. Chris Tione, one of his 3 assignments here tonight at Borroka Promotions 2. Another bruising kick lands by Foster. Manabat active early to the breadbasket, lands overhand right.
Foster's got to do a little bit better job of setting up his kicks. He's just throwing them raw. And if he sets them up right behind his boxing, he'll probably have a little bit more success. Manabat doing a great job of countering everything that Foster's bringing, though.
We've seen stark improvements over the course of the last couple of fights for Manabat. A long, dragged-out decision win out in Arizona as Greg Foster closes the distance.
Nice straight right down the middle by Foster.
Crispy over the top as Manabat now bids to wrestle. Been leaning into this a lot in the training schedule over the past 12 months or so.
When you're the shorter fighter, though, it's hard to lift them and elevate them and get them down because you got to get them up off their toes. Nice head kick off that transition, though. Foster able to catch it.
Foster immediately gets to a promising position straight onto the back of the Las Vegas fighter.
He locked that body triangle up as fast as he possibly could. Right behind the neck now. That's in deep.
Foster squeezing for this one. Tione giving it a good look. Manabat taps. Greg Foster continues to dominate as a professional. First round finish for Greg Foster. 5-0 coming his way to the MMA lab in Phoenix, Arizona.
Beautiful straight right down the middle by Greg Foster. And that was a nice head kick out of that from Manabat, but the problem was Foster was able to catch it and fall him to the ground. When he locked up that body triangle, it was quick and easy work, got underneath the chin and finished it and cinched it up.
Quick work in close quarters. Greg Foster, his first submission win since December of 2022. It was a triangle, now giving his flowers over to the Las Vegas fighter. But Greg Foster looks as good as ever after 10 months away. Said he felt good in the back, Josh. Looks good in front of everyone here tonight.
I like to do my walkthroughs in the back before the fighters fight and just kind of see how they're acting, see what their reactions are. He was relaxed back there. His coaches and corners were all talking to him. He was joking and having a good time. Very composed for being a young fighter, 5-0 now.
4 fights in, 3 first-round finishes, as Greg Foster is all smiles, conversating a little bit with our great cage announcer, Garrett Fertig. Big-time moment for him as he takes a seismic step in his professional career. Win number 5 for him. Let's go ahead and make it official with Garrett Fertig.
The rear naked choke brings on the tap. Official time 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by submission, Greg Punch First Foster.
Massive win for the MMA Lab and Greg Foster. Interested to see what the trajectory of his career looks like after a win like that over a veteran like Desmond Manabat.
Yeah, I thought it was a very clean performance. Nice striking on the feet, straight punches down the middle. Great transition to the back and the finish. Nicely done.